Welcome to Eikaiwa Live, where we study and use English while having a great time. The target of this show is to not only teach you English, but help you improve at using English in real conversations. So, we will listen and repeat English questions that are great for conversation. Then, you have 4 minutes to write your answer to each question in the chat. Lastly, you have 4 minutes to write a new question in the chat by changing my question. In each show, we study and practice 3 questions. Viewers who share an idea in 1 video in a month are 365 Language Planet Samurai. Viewers who share an idea in 5 videos in a month are 365 Language Planet Daimyo. And viewers who share an idea in 10 videos in a month are 365 Language Planet Shogun / Ohime-sama. Eikaiwa live shows are every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 8:30, and Spango live shows are every Friday at 3 o'clock. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I look forward to studying and using English with you soon. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Eikaiwa Live, Unit 22, Section F. Before we begin, let's check this month's daimyo and samurai. So far this month, we have 6 daimyo: Kanmama, Charming, Takanona, K-Workshop, YO, and Hiromi Okada. Way to go, everyone. And we have about 8 samurai: K.E., Take Agnor, Hiroti, Takesh, A Highbridge, Disney, EK, and Mickey. Way to go! If you want to become a samurai, all you have to do is share an idea in the chat while watching the show. So, let's begin! The first question of tonight's show is, what do you do to warm up when you are cold? Please listen and repeat. What do you do to warm up when you are cold? One more time. What do you do to warm up when you're cold? Now, please write your answer in the chat. I'll start the timer. You have 4 minutes. What do you do to warm up when you're cold? Please write your answer in the chat. What do you do to warm up when you're cold? Please write your answer in the chat. Personally, one of the things I like to do is rub my hands together. I like to rub my hands really fast to warm up. But how about you? What do you do to warm up when you're cold? Please write your answer in the chat. I think another kind of interesting thing I like to do to warm up when I'm cold is hit my hand like this. It kind of helps my body warm up. But how about you? What do you do to warm up when you're cold? Please write your answer in the chat. Oh, K-Workshop, thank you for joining tonight's show. I drink a cup of hot tea to warm up. Sounds great. I'm going to talk about hot drinks in the next question of this show. But yeah, hot drinks. I love hot drinks too to warm up. Hot drinks are very nice. Kan Mama, thank you for joining tonight's show. I drink hot coffee to warm up when I'm cold. Very nice. Nice idea. Yeah. Hot tea, hot coffee. I think, for me, it's kind of rare, but oh my gosh. KE says, I have my boyfriend warm me. Sounds great. Thank you for joining tonight's show, KE. Hiro T, thank you for joining tonight's show. Says, I move my body by tapping my feet. Very nice. Nice idea. Takesh says, I exercise when it's cold. Very nice. Nice idea. Thank you for joining the show tonight, Takesh. Yeah, I love exercise too to warm up when it's cold. But it's kind of, for me, I feel like recently it's becoming colder and I don't want to exercise so much. But like I said, sometimes like kind of hit your hand, rub your hands together. It's a good way to warm up. Nona, thank you for joining tonight's show. I drink alcohol with a high alcohol content to warm myself up. That's great. Sometimes me too, but I feel like that's only good for the evening time. Yeah, so yeah, it's not a good technique for the morning. Usually it's not a good technique. But that is definitely in the evening. I like to drink alcohol to warm up too. So great ideas, everyone. Nice work. Let's move on to the next section of tonight's show. So this time, please write a new question in the chat by changing my question. I'll start the timer. So you have 4 minutes. Okay, so please write a new question in the chat by changing my question. My question was, what do you do to warm up when you're cold? So this, it's kind of a simple question, but it's very, you can change this question so many ways, and so it's a very useful question. Um, for example, the most simple one is, what do you do to cool down when you're hot? But you can do many different things like, what do you do to cheer up when you feel down? Um, what do you do to uh, maybe I don't want to say too much, but I guess I want you to share your ideas. But yeah, anything's okay. Okay, workshop says, what do you do to calm down when you I would add R, like when you are angry. Nice idea. Okay, workshop. Okay, says, what do you do when you are driving and feel sleepy? Nice idea. Well, to calm down when I feel angry, I always, I try to breathe. I think, closing your eyes and just breathing is always good for me. Hiro T says, what do you do to wake up when you are sleepy? Nice idea. Takanona says, what do you do when you have so many things you want to do? Oh man, you guys have some tough questions tonight. That's great. I'm very happy to hear that. Okay, workshop, what do you do to calm down when you are angry? Takesh, what do you do when you are driving and feel sleepy? Well, when I was in America, I'd always stop at a gas station and buy coffee. And then I'd drive, about 1 or 2 hours, and then I had to stop and use the restroom and buy coffee. But how about you, Takesh? T, what do you do to wake up when you are sleepy? Man, that is a tough question. Um, Oftentimes I have no choice because I'm in the, I'm teaching. So it's a little bit of a tough situation. KE says, what do you do when you cannot get to sleep? Nice idea, KE. So going back to T's, what do you do to wake up when you're sleepy? Recently, basically, I just keep, you just gotta keep going and believe that the sleepiness comes in a wave, and eventually, your peak sleepiness will hit the top, and then you're kind of like it crashes, and then you don't feel sleepy anymore. How about you, T? Takanona, what do you do when you have so many things you want to do? Well, I don't know. That's a tough one, Takanona. How about you? KE, what do you do when you cannot get to sleep? So recently, I've gotten really good at handling the situation. It's been a big problem for me for a long time, and that is. So what I do is nowadays I just try to stay in bed, keep my eyes closed, and rest. Even if I can't sleep, resting is very nice to me, very very beneficial. How about you? Okay, workshop says I take a deep breath. Yeah, nice technique. Nice technique. Great job, everyone. Good, good. And if you want to share your ideas, please feel free to share your answers to my questions anytime. But now let's move on to the next section of tonight's show. So, I love drinking hot coffee on a cold day. How about you? So please listen and repeat. I love drinking hot coffee on a cold day. How about you? One more time. I love drinking hot coffee on a cold day. How about you? Okay, so now please write your answer in the chat. I'll start the timer. So you have 4 minutes. I love drinking hot coffee on a cold day. How about you? Please write your answer in the chat. I know Kan Mama is gonna be definitely me too, I guess, probably. But yeah. How about you? When I was a child, I loved drinking hot chocolate on a cold day. And gradually, I also loved drinking hot apple cider on a hot day. But nowadays, I love drinking hot coffee, and I should say black coffee. I love drinking hot black coffee without sugar on a cold day. But how about you? And in this situation, it's kind of like you could talk about hot coffee, but the main point of this sentence is on a cold day. And so maybe I guess a lot of people probably love to stay home on a cold day. How about you? Um, okay, Kan Mama says, me too. I love drinking hot coffee with milk. Sounds great. Takanona says, I prefer ginger tea to coffee on cold days. Nice idea. He says, I cannot drink coffee, so I drink hot chocolate or hot tea instead. When I was a child, I loved hot chocolate. It was my favorite drink. I drank it a lot. And hot tea is great too. I don't know, Ke, how you drink hot chocolate, but um, in the U.S., we have kind of like the kind of one serving size packet, and you pour it into the hot water or milk and mix it. Oftentimes, for me, I like to make the double hot chocolate. Okay, K Workshops says, I love drinking hot udon tea if possible with shochu. Sounds great. Yeah, I bet that drink is a very nice drink and would warm you up. Very, very nice combination. Hot udon tea and maybe some shochu. And Japanese, Oyuwari Day, right? I remember not so kind of long time ago, about maybe 10 years ago, one of my students told me he loved to drink Jack Daniels with hot water. And so I was very curious to try. I drank it. Oh, wow, this is very tasty. But and then in the future, I started trying to, with shochu in hot water. And that was very tasty too. And so, yeah, maybe someday I'll try hot udon tea. I think I've never tried hot udon tea with shochu. So someday. All right, well, let's move on to the next section. So this time, please write a new question in the chat by changing my question. I'll start the timer. Okay, so you have 4 minutes. Charming says, me too. I love drinking coffee and wine on a cold day. All right, Charming, thank you so much for joining tonight's show. Okay, so now please write a new question in the chat by changing my question. My question was, I love drinking hot coffee on a cold day. How about you? In this case, I know, I think some people love to stay in bed on a cold day. That's okay too, and you could say, I love to stay in bed on a cold day. How about you? Or I know in Japan, kotatsu is very popular. So maybe I love to sit under my kotatsu on a cold day. How about you? Yeah, anything's okay. Please enjoy using English and have fun. That's what this show is all about. Having fun while using English. Okay, KE says, I love snowboarding in wintertime. How about you? That's awesome. I love snowboarding too, but I don't often get to go snowboarding. And so, yeah, great idea. Very nice idea, KE. Takanona says, I love taking long baths on cold days. How about you? Well, great idea, Takanona. Just last week, I started taking a bath again at night. It's kind of a bath season for me. So, yes, but at home, um, I feel like, for me, 10 minutes in the bath is long enough. How about you, Takanona? How long of a bath do you usually take? And yeah, Ke, how often do you go snowboarding? Um, I hope, my wish is, I don't know. I hope this year 2 or 3 times. Hiro T says, I like to eat something sweet when I'm tired. How about you? Me too. Me too. All right. Hey, Candy, I feel like my body likes to eat something sweet when I'm tired. Sometimes for me, like mentally, I don't really want to eat something sweet, but my body is like saying, eat something sweet now. K Workshop says, sometimes I enjoy bonfire on a cold day. How about you? Nice. Bonfire sounds great. I love bonfires. KE says, I go snowboarding every week. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Great. Takesh says, I like to move my body when I'm frustrated. How about you? I'd say for me, I, I always love to move my body. I hate to sit or stand in one place for a long time. So, uh, nice idea, Takesh. Great idea. Great ideas, everyone. Fantastic. All right. Well, let's move on to the last question of tonight's show, which is, do you want to go to a ski park this winter? So please listen and repeat. Do you want to go to a ski park this winter? One more time. Do you want to go to a ski park this winter? Okay, so now please write your answer in the chat. I'll set the timer. You have 4 minutes. Do you want to go to a ski park this winter? Please write your answer in the chat. I'm guessing for KE, this is a definite yes. Of course, sometimes one of my favorite words in every language to learn is of course. Mochilon, por supuesto, naturik. Yes, KE says definitely. I can't wait to go. Nice. Yes. Number big, it's kind of an extra question, KE, but what ski park would you like to go to? Before this show, I wanted to do some research to kind of try to remember like my favorite ski park, but I didn't have time, and so I didn't research it. But I know some place in Yuzawa, I think in Yuzawa. I want to go to a ski park, and I can't wait. I can't wait to go there again. I went there last year for the first time. It was awesome. Charmin says, I don't want to go to a ski park this winter. I want to go to a hot spring or hot springs. That's great. Very nice. Very nice, Charmin. Yes, hot springs are awesome. I love hot springs too. But I feel like hot springs are always nice. But if you do some hard exercise first and then you go to a hot spring, it is amazing. And so, yeah, I would love to kind of combine the two. I go to a ski park, do some snowboarding, sledding, play in the snow, and then maybe afterwards go to a hot spring. I think that would be a nice combination. Okay, K Workshop says, no, I don't. I want to ride a motorcycle on the snow. Wow, that sounds exciting. Yeah, I bet that would be very exciting, very fun. I think I've seen some Olympic sports where they have motorcycle riding on the snow. So I guess that's possible. Takanona says, I'm not good at winter sports. I'm planning to focus on watching rugby this winter. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. It sounds like a good activity to do inside on a cold day. Stay home and watch some rugby. Or maybe, Takanona, you could always try to watch some American football. T says, unfortunately, I do not want to go out in the cold. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I know, staying inside on a cold, staying in a warm room on a cold day feels so great, especially if you have nice blankets and nice warm room. So, yeah, that's okay. I always say, enjoy your life. Okay, well, let's move on to the last section of tonight's show. So this time, please write a new question in the chat by changing my question. Mirkata, thank you for joining tonight's show. My husband's top priority is skiing. He already went the ski course, but I don't ski. Okay, nice idea. Kei says, I like Hunter Mountain in Tochigi. Wow, sounds cool. I will research about that. Okay, well, now I'm going to start the timer. So you have 4 minutes to write a new question in the chat by changing my question. My question was, do you want to go to a ski park this winter? If you're just joining the show tonight, please enjoy using English by writing ideas in the chat. And right now, the main part of this show is writing new questions in the chat by changing my question. My question was, do you want to go to a ski park this winter? So you can change. You can make a big change or make a small change. It's up to you. You can decide what you want to do. I think in Japan, a really big thing is the Hokkaido Snow Festival. Do you want to go to the Hokkaido Snow Festival this year? I do, but I don't know if I can, but I do. But how about you? Please write your new question in the chat by changing my question. Anything is okay. Okay, Hiro Mercado says, do you want to go to a shrine on the new year? Nice idea. I do, recently, thanks to my mom, visiting Japan, I went to some new shrines, new temples that were really great, and I'd love to go to more, or visit the same ones again. But I don't want to go when it's like super busy, and so I think a lot of people go like January 1st or the beginning of the new year. But for me, I don't mind to wait a week, or maybe a week to go when it's less busy. Okay, how about you, Hiromi Okada? K Workshop says, do you want to go to Kusatsu Hot Spring this winter? Of course I do. Wow, that's amazing. Sounds cold. And Mama says, what kind of nabe do you want to eat this winter? Nice idea, Kan Mama. I need, for me, I don't know. I need to think about that one. Miyokata says, me neither. Nice idea. Akinona says, do you want to travel somewhere far away this winter? Nice idea. Tough question. A Hybrid says, do you want to climb a mountain this winter? Sounds great. Yes, maybe, maybe. How about you, A Hybrid? Do you want to climb a mountain this winter? Takanona, do you want to travel somewhere far away this winter? For me, I don't really want to travel too far away, but I would love to visit somewhere in Japan that I've never been before. KE says, do you want to watch red and white singing contest on New Year's Eve? Nice idea. Yeah, a little bit. How about you, KE? Kan Mama, what kind of nabe do you want to eat this winter? For me, I love nabe with meat. So sometimes, you can, at the supermarket, you can buy kind of a nabe set, maybe chicken, like chicken meatballs, and I love the mochi bags. I should study Japanese more. I forgot the name of the mochi, like the kind of bags that have little like mochi inside it, and the chicken meatballs. How about you, Kan Mama? K Workshop says sukiyaki. Sounds great. Sukiyaki sounds wonderful. Okay, so wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna move on. That's the end of tonight's show, but I have a special announcement. So next Tuesday, okay. He says I enjoy watching it every year. Very nice. And Mama says I love kimchi nabe. Wow, kimchi nabe sounds good to me too. Kara says, do you want to see some Christmas illuminations? Nice idea. Okay, great ideas, everyone. Nice work. But we gotta move on, and I have a special announcement to make. So next Tuesday, I am planning on doing a new show. I call it Let's Speak English, Spanish, and Japanese Live. So it's a little bit, I did the Dare Demo Eikaiwa on Tuesday at 8:30. But this time I'm kind of cut my Friday Spango live show, and on Tuesday I'm planning on this kind of little bit of a new show called Let's Speak English, Spanish, Japanese Live. And as always, we'll do Eikaiwa live on Thursday and Sunday at 8:30 p.m. So if you haven't already, please subscribe and give the video a big thumbs up. All right, and thank you so much, everyone, for sharing lots of fantastic ideas tonight and studying and using English with me. I hope everyone has a great evening and a happy time tonight. And I'll see you next time, which will be Tuesday for the kind of new show. So have a great night, and I'll see you then. Bye.